Thank you to the developers for sending us a copy of the game.
They told us it would be dangerous. But I don't think either of us were truly prepared. Quinn, a royal with something to prove, and me, a small-town girl searching for answers. We still don't know what the ceaseless dirge really is. But we live in a spoken world. And once we sing our heroes, they fight alongside the echo of legends past. I know we'll make it back with a tale worth telling, regardless of what the rest of the world says.
First off, sorry it's been a while. I've been busy and I got allergies working against me right now, and I'm currently getting over a cold. Anyway, welcome to Next Up Hero. It is in early access, but I can't see it changing too much between now and release, so this will be more of a combined thoughts with review. As of right now, I will say I can't recommend it. The difficulty is kind of all over. There are 3 different difficulty options, but the hardest is locked behind a certain level, and the first 2 are unsure on what difficulty they're supposed to be. One floor on a level will be too easy and loaded with echoes. The next could be filled with enemies including, but not limited to, ones that travel in groups and stun on contact, allowing other enemies to drain your health, and no echoes to be found. Speaking of which, I guess I should explain. Next Up Hero is a multiplayer game. Quotations because it's not actually. It's a high score chasing arcade game without a clear goal and really without the high score chasing. The multiplayer is people going in on a level separately, and if they die they leave something called an echo, which when you go play the level you can call on to play with you. The thing is, they're controlled by AI, so there is no real multiplayer, and their skill is not based on anything, and they can't die. So have enough of them and, well, you get a level that's too easy. The progress can also ease the difficulty level depending on how far they went. So the more you play a level, the easier it gets for you and others at later attempts. The story is very light and pretty mediocre, with a lot of unexplained backstory that is still referenced as if it were a big franchise everyone and their mother wanted to see continue in game form. The art is pretty nice, hand-drawn I believe, but sadly that's as good as presentation gets. Sound effects and music are pretty basic and somewhat repeated. While you can tell they're trying to make combat satisfying, it's not quite there yet. It's definitely more suited to a free mobile game. Sadly, it's not a free mobile game, it's a game you have to pay for, and the closest it comes to mobile is the Switch release. It's mostly repetitive, and after a few levels I want to quit out of boredom, even if I'm doing good. You have 2 regular attacks and a special power-up attack that has a cooldown. As far as movement goes, it's 4 directions and elite move. Echoes also can be used to call ancients, which are special time-limited power-ups, each with different buffs that vary between each one. Honestly, I don't use those that much because you lose echoes, and even when I read the descriptions, I still don't quite understand what they do, and if they even do what they're supposed to do correctly, if that makes sense. My main concern lies in the precious dependency on multiplayer. See, if it does get crossplay, which the devs have stated they would like to see happen, it may lighten the worry a bit. But if this game doesn't catch on or the company is gone one day, so is the game. If there's too few players, there's fewer levels, and the difficulty of said levels may be so low no one will get enjoyment out of them. Or if it's too high, no one will want to slowly chip away at them. It becomes a balancing act that a majority of the game's community will not want. I hope they either get crossplay or come up with some other game modes and maybe a complete campaign that doesn't require online and just playing through the game Titanfall 1 style. So yeah, overall it's an okay game that gets kind of old quick and is already walking on crutches before it's truly born. I'm going to give this game 2.5 Clangs out of 5. Thanks for watching!